Hi guys, Mike here from City Yoga. Glad you guys can join us again today on your mat. Let's know that today you're going to need, maybe you might need a block and a strap. Now remember, if you're at home and you don't have a block, you can use a book, you can just use something that's going to give you a little bit of lift. We're going to come into a revolved Trikonasana, revolved triangle today. So that block's just going to give you a little bit of height if you need that. If you don't need it, don't worry about running around trying to find something for your practice. Also, but you will need a strap today. So remember, you can use a towel, a jumping rope. If you have an electrical cord, don't keep it plugged in, but you definitely can use an electrical cord as well, just to give you that reach that you need. So let's go ahead and meet on our back. So coming down onto your back, grab that blanket or the towel, not the blanket, but a towel, your jumping rope, place it beside you. Let the palms come down beside you and let the eyes close down. Get any fidgets out. Maybe wringing the feet. Taking a couple twirls with the wrist. But when you're ready, come back into that stillness. As you find your way into your stillness, just let your breath relax. We don't want to force the breath ever in your practice. We find that Ujjayi breath, but that's that heating breath. So if you find that the body needs to cool down a little bit, instead of turn the air conditioning on, just open up the mouth and let it go. So let's take a nice deep breath in together. Open up the mouth, let it go. Let's do that one more time. Take a nice deep breath in. Open up the mouth, let it go. Then taking a nice big body yawn. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Taking them up behind you like you're touching the floor behind you. Let the feet touch the wall in front of you. Take another inhale here. Hold for the exhale. So let's start to feel that side body. Walk the fingertips over towards the right side of the room. Now you're going to walk the feet over as well. So we're going to start to feel the outside of that left leg, your IT band. But if you need a little bit more, pick the left heel up and place it on top of that right ankle. Now the right hand might find the left wrist. So you're getting that side body stretch. Let's take 2 more breaths here. 1 more. So if the right hand has found that left wrist, let's gently release it. Pick the left heel up, cross it over, uncross, I should say, and then come back through center. Let's take a full inhale. As we exhale, take the palms over towards the left. The feet are going to travel as well. So the left hand's going to grab the right wrist, and we'll find that side body stretch. And then maybe the right heel comes over the left ankle. Let's take 2 more breaths. 1 more. And coming back through center, take a full inhale. As we exhale, draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. So just find a little bit of movement here on your back. And then when you're ready, keep the right knee into your chest. Let the left leg extend straight out in front of you. Now you're going to reach over, finding your strap or whatever you're going to find to hook up your foot. And take the right foot to the sky. So I have a strap here, so I'm going to hold on to both ends of the strap, keeping my shoulders down on the mat. Allow the right heel to draw towards the sky. So just trying to feel the back of the leg open up, that's your hamstring. But also allow the heel to draw towards the sky. And that way you can start to feel the calf as well. Let's take 2 more breaths. That breath in. And your breath out. 1 more. So place the towel, the strap, whatever you have in your right hand. Let the left hand come down to your left hip. Now that left hip's going to want to pull up. Try to keep it down. Inhale here. As we exhale, just take the right foot over towards the floor on the right. Starting to get that synovial fluid into your hip. Inhale, take the foot back high to the sky. As we exhale, take the foot over to the side. One more time. Inhale it high. Now as we exhale, take it all the way out to the right side. And when I say all the way to the right, that means that foot may come all the way down to the earth, or it might hover like mine. But I want you to find opening up into that right hip so the left arm can come out to the side. Don't force the pose. A lot of times you'll hear somebody say, "Ooh, I injured myself because I pushed it too far." You have to learn to listen to our bodies. The body will tell you. It'll tell you when to stop. But sometimes that mind plays a little trick on us. And it says, no, go a little bit further. Because a lot of times we've heard, no pain, no gain. And that's just wrong a lot of times. Now there is sometimes a nice pain in a little bit of a like, I worked my body. But that's that good pain. If you feel that bad pain, you went too far. Let's take the right foot back high to the sky. Now take the left hand. You're going to grab your towel, your electrical cord, your jumping rope, whatever you have, and then take the right thumb into your right hip crease. Now I want you to pull that right hip down towards the front of your mat. And then with the left hand, just slightly take the foot across the midline of the body. So once again, we're going to feel that IT band, the outer part of the right leg. Hold it here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, we're going to take that foot all the way over towards the left side of the room. So that foot is your right foot. Try to keep the right shoulder down on the mat. If it's too much, bend through the right knee. So if I came around and flipped us all around right now, we'd be in a revolved balancing half moon. Holding here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, slowly come back up. Draw the right knee into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Remove the towel. And then inhale, take the right leg high to the sky. As we exhale, draw the heel all the way down to the floor. So just take a moment here to notice the difference between the right and left side. Don't judge it. Feel it. Then we'll see if we can get balanced out to the other side. So drawing that left knee into the chest, giving yourself a squeeze. And then once again, reach over, grab your strap, your towel. I like the idea of a jumping rope. But we want to take that foot high to the sky as we lasso it up. And once again, don't round up your shoulders. Keep the shoulders flat on the mat. So just feeling the back of the left leg, your hamstrings. Is your right leg activated here? Is your mind still focused? Now, if you're a regular practitioner at City Yoga and you're like, I don't have a strap during this time, I don't have a bolster, a foam roller, whatever you might need. Now, if you're a regular member and you're like, I'd like one, just send me an email. I'll either deliver it to you or we can meet at the studio and I'll give it to you. Start to open up into that left hip. So draw the left hand to the left, to your strap. Right hand comes down to your hip. So we're going to inhale. As we exhale, open up the leg to the left. Starting to get that synovial fluid into the hip. Inhale, take the foot back high to the sky. As we exhale, drop the feet over to the left. One more time. Inhale it high. As we exhale, drop it over to the left. Now remember, that foot might come all the way down to the floor. It might hover. Trying to keep the shoulders flat on the mat. Taking 3 breaths. Let's find 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more full round. Inhale. Exhale. Now when you're ready, taking the foot back high to the sky. So with the right hand, you're going to grab the towel, the strap, and then take the left hand into your hip crease. So you want that thumb to find that hip crease and pull the hip towards the front of the room. And then slightly take the foot over towards the right until you feel the outside of the left leg. Holding here for 3, 2. Now we'll find that full spinal twist. So remember, you can bend the left knee or keep the leg straight, but finding that spinal twist. Trying to keep the left shoulder down on the mat. Let's take 2 more breaths. 1 more. So coming back up to the sky with the left leg. Draw the left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze, remove that strap, set it to the side. And then inhale, take the left leg high to the sky. As you exhale, see how slow you can bring that heel down to join the right. When it arrives, keep both legs extended straight out in front of you and inhale, reach the arms high above you. As we exhale, draw the knees to your chest, give yourself a squeeze. When you're ready, you're going to start to rock and roll and come onto all fours. So as you rock and roll, cross the ankles, plant the palms, roll over your knees, finding your way to all fours. So as you find your way to all fours, either taking cat and cow here, swaying the hips side to side, just listen to your body. So your cat and cow, as the inhale lifts the chest, the tailbone comes to the sky. As you exhale, you round your spine. So either take 3 more of those, or 3 breaths, just finding some movement here. Find 2 more. One more. When you're ready, coming back to steady hips, tuck your toes under. Let's find our first downward facing dog. So as you find that first downward facing dog, just pedal out the legs. Shake the head. And then meet back with steady heels. As you meet back with steady heels, bring the left foot more towards the midline of the body. And then inhale, float the right leg high to the sky. As we exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, take it back high. As we exhale, draw the knee to the nose. So you're finding your core here. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and high. As you exhale, step it through. Let's stay down low. Find that long spine as we inhale. As we exhale, straighten through the right leg. So we're just finding those right hamstrings once again. Inhale, bend back into the right knee. As we exhale, straighten through the right leg. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now this time as you inhale, bend back into the right knee. Keep that right knee bent. And then inhale, float the left leg high to the sky. Standing splits. Take a breath here. Now as you exhale, bring the left pinky toe to the outside of the right foot. So your feet are going to be in an awkward stand. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Let's rise to the sky. So you have to find your balance here. Press into the balls of both feet. Now we're going to feel the outside of that left leg once again. So take the right hand, grab the left wrist. Let's lean over to the side. Take another inhale. Hold for the exhale. Now as you inhale, come back up. Without falling over, fold it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Press into the right foot and inhale, let's float the left leg high to the sky. So you're back into those standing splits. Take a breath in. As we exhale, bend through the right knee. Bring the left toes to the back of the mat. Now come up into your crescent lunge with the arms reaching high to the sky. So let's find that foundation. Pulling the right hip back, that left hip shining forward. We're going to take an inhale. Bring the right hand down beside you. Let the left arm reach up and over. So once again, you're getting that nice side body stretch. Hold it here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come back up. Let both arms reach high to the sky. As you exhale, fold over your front thigh, taking the arms behind you. Don't take the palms down to the floor. Inhale, bring the arms back high to the sky. As we exhale, fold over that front thigh. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Let's hold it here for 3, 2. Now bring the left palm down to the mat. Let the right palm float high to the sky. So we've already started to open up into that right hip. You can always drop the back knee down to the floor, but we're going to roll to the blade of that left foot and the right foot. Feel that IT band. Hold it here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, slowly come back around, plant the right palm down, step it back, high plank. So as you find that high plank, inhale, shift forward. As we exhale, lower all the way down to your bellies. Untuck your toes and inhale, lift the chest for a cobra pose. As we exhale, bring it back down. Let's do that one more round. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower back down. Now as you inhale, come up to your hands and knees. As you exhale, press back to a child's pose. So know that our child's pose is here for us. Throughout any practice, whether it's your home practice or when we get back to the studios, just listen to your body. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Let it go. Now as you inhale, come up to all fours. Once again, the palms come underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. So the inhale lifts the chest. And the exhale, we round our spine. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now coming back to a neutral spine, tuck the toes under. Let's lift the hips high to the sky, finding that second downward facing dog. Now don't worry, I'm not going to keep count of how many times we do our downward facing dog or our chaturangas. When you're ready, meet back with steady heels, and let's inhale, float the left leg high to the sky. As we exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, take it back high. As we exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale it high. As you exhale, step it through. Stay down low so you're on the ball of the back foot. And we're going to inhale, find a long spine. As you exhale, straighten through the left leg. Let's do that 2 more times. The inhale, we bend into the knee. Remember, you can move your right foot forward. As you exhale, straighten through the left leg. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. So this inhale, bring you bend back into the left knee. Now let's float the right leg high to the sky. Take the right foot behind the left leg and let the right or the pinky toes touch. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold it in. So you're going to rise to the sky, bring the arms high. Let me fix my mic as you guys all come up high. Awesome. So now the left hand's going to grab the right wrist. We get to feel that IT band and that left side. Or the right side, yeah. Hold here for 3. Whew. 2. Now as we inhale, come back up high. As we exhale, fold it in. Press into the left foot and inhale, float the right leg high to the sky. So you're in those standing splits. Take a breath. Now bend into the left knee. Bring the right toes to the back of the mat. So you're back up into your crescent lunge. The arms are reaching high. Bringing the left hand down the side body, right arm's reaching up and over. So you're getting that side body stretch. Hold it here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come back up. As you exhale, fold over your front thigh, taking the arms behind you. Inhale, come back up high. As we exhale, fold over your front thigh. One more time. Inhale it high. As you exhale, fold over your front thigh. Keeping that chest lifted, then bring the right palm down. That left palm floats high to the sky. So once again, we're going to open up into that right IT band. So you can always drop the right knee or come onto the blades of the feet and then roll open that left hip. Holding here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, slowly come back around. We're going to bring that left palm down, step it back, high plank, lower down all the way down to your bellies. When you arrive, untuck your toes and inhale, lift the chest for a cobra pose. As we exhale, come back down. Let's do that one more round. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you inhale, come up to your hands and knees. Let the exhale take us back to that child's pose. So let's take a deep breath in. Let it go. Now as you inhale, come up to your hands and knees. So as you find your way to your hands and knees, no, we're not taking those cat and cows. We're going to extend the right leg straight back behind you. Now keep that heel in line with your hip, and then take the left arm and reach it forward. So let's find that length on the inhale. As we exhale, allow the elbow and knee to meet. Inhale, find the extension. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you inhale, find that full length. Bend through the right knee, reach back with that left hand. So you can open up the chest towards the left side or square the shoulders towards the front of the room. Get a little bit more of a back bend in, but we should really start to feel that right quad. Hold it here for 3, 2. Now if you found your foot, let's gently release it. Extend everything back out. Bring the left palm down to the mat. Tuck the left toes under. Let's take the right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Find that length on the inhale. As we exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, take it back high. As we exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale it high. As you exhale, step it through. Come up into your crescent lunge. Let the inhale bring the arms high to the sky. Now as we exhale, take the elbows out wide. So I want you to imagine that you're at the gym, and I know some of us don't go to the gym, but I think you can visualize a pec deck. We're going to work on that chest. So as you inhale, lift or take the chest and open up the elbows. As we exhale, squeeze the elbows together. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Find that resistance. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Now take the left elbow underneath the right. So you're finding your eagle arms. Press into the right foot and then inhale. Let's draw that left knee up into the chest. So take the left thigh over the right. Pull the left hip back. Finding that eagle pose. Hold it here for 3. Feel that right hip. 2. Now as we inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Draw that left knee up with you. So let's find a balanced twist here. So take the left hand back, right arm reaches forward. Whew. Yeah, your Drishti, your gaze can go towards the back of the room. It can stay forward. You can look into the camera. We're here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come back up through center. Let the arms reach high. And then let's fly to that warrior 3. Find that length. Really pull up into that outer right hip. Take a breath in. As we exhale, bend into the right knee. Left toes to the back of the mat. You're back up into your crescent lunge with the inhale. As we exhale, draw the hands to heart center. So let's find that length on the inhale. As we exhale, twist towards the right side of the room. So too much, drop the back knee. It's okay. Let's hold it here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come back up. Let the arms reach high to the sky. As we exhale, hands to the mat. Quietly step it back. Once again, lower all the way down to your bellies. As you lower all the way down to your bellies, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift the chest. As we exhale, lower back down. Now as you inhale, come up to hands and knees. Just press back through that child's pose. Take a breath in. Let it go. So let's feel that on the other side. Come back up to all fours. So as you find your way to all fours, take the left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Now your right arm's going to reach forward, so we're going to find that spinal balance on the inhale. As we exhale, allow the elbow and knee to meet. Inhale, find the extension. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. It's not how fast you can go. Let the inhale find the extension. Now bend through the left knee. Take the right hand back. So we want to keep the hips squared towards the mat. Now that right shoulder's pulling back. Feeling that quad. We're here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, let's extend it all back out. So now we're going to bring the right palm down to the mat. Tuck the right toes under. 3-legged dog with that left leg high. So we're going to find that length on the inhale. As you exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, take it back high. As we exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale it high. As you exhale, step it through. Come up into your crescent lunge. The arms are reaching high to the sky. So I want you to find that foundation first. Feeling that left hip drawing back, the right hip shining forward. The arms are going to reach high on the inhale. As we exhale, take the elbows out wide. Now I want you to blossom your chest on the inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, blossom the chest. Exhale, squeeze the elbows. One more time. Inhale, stay active with the fingers. As we exhale, squeeze it in. Awesome. Now take the right palm underneath the left, finding that right elbow underneath the left. So you're finding your eagle arms. Press into your left foot. Inhale, draw the right knee up into the chest. Then take the right thigh over the left, finding that eagle pose. So I want you to pull your right hip back. Let the left hip still shine forward. Holding here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, draw the right knee up into the chest. Really find that core, find your balance. So the right big toe can be down to the mat, but we're going to take the right hand back, left arm reaches forward. Once again, your drishti can go where it feels good to you. So many times people will say, where's my gaze need to be? Your gaze needs to be where it feels good to you. If you're putting strain on your neck, that's not where the gaze needs to be. Now as you inhale, come back up, let the arms reach high to the sky. Once again, let's fly to Warrior 3. So as you find that Warrior 3, you're really starting to feel the outside of that left hip. Yeah, take one more breath here. As we exhale, bend through the left knee. Bring the right toes to the back of the mat. You're back up into your crescent lunge. The arms are reaching high to the sky. Draw the palms to your heart center. So let's inhale, find that length in the spine. As we exhale, twist towards the left side of the room. So remember, we can always drop that right knee down to the floor if we need. Hold here for 3, 2. Now as you inhale, come back up high. Let the arms reach high. As we exhale, hands to the mat. This time, step the left foot back, either lower through all the way belly or through your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or your cobra pose. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So as you find your downward facing dog, let's take 3 breaths. So that full breath in and that full breath out. Let's find those 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. I bet you can find 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you inhale, take the right leg high to the sky. As you exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Let the inhale shift the knee over to the right. And then we're going to extend that leg all the way over to the left with the exhale. Spin your back heel flat. Now press into the right palm. Let the left palm float high to the sky. You're in your rock stars. Hold here for 3, 2. When you're ready, bring the left palm back down to the mat. Let the inhale float the right leg high to the sky. As you exhale, step it to the front of the mat. So you're up into your crescent lunge on your inhale. As we exhale, take the elbows out wide. So let's blossom that chest on the inhale. 1 time, elbows in. Inhale, blossom the arms. This time as you exhale, left elbow underneath the right. So you're finding those eagle arms. So remember, I don't want you to launch. I want you to lift by pressing into that right foot. Inhale, lift the left knee up into the chest. As we exhale, take the left thigh over the right. Sitting back in your eagle legs. Take a breath. Hold. Now as you inhale, release it out. Draw the left knee up into the chest. As we exhale, take the left hand back. Right arm reaches forward. This time, if you want to extend that left leg forward, you can. We're here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come back through center. Let the arms reach high to the sky. Once again, we're going to fly to that Warrior 3 with the exhale. So extending that left leg straight back behind you, keeping that chest lifted on the inhale. As you exhale, bend through the right knee, left toes to the back of the mat. We'll reach the arms high to the sky on that inhale. This time, take the right hand back, left arm reaches forward. So just open up into that twist a little bit more. Still pulling that right hip back. Hold here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, bring the right palm down the back thigh. Let the left palm touch the sky. Awesome. You've got this. Let's take 1 more breath in. Now as you exhale, bring the left palm down to the mat, right palm high to the sky. So now if you want to lock those ankles once again, we're going to roll onto the blade of that right foot. Feeling that left IT band. Hold here for 3, 2. Now, if you spun, let's come back around. Bring the right palm down, step it back high to low plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog, our cobra pose. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take those 3 breaths here, that full breath in, and that full breath out. Finding 2 more. How about 1 more? I know you got it. Don't overthink this side. Let the inhale float the left leg high to the sky. As you exhale, draw the knee to the nose. The inhale, we're going to shift the knee to the left. Your exhale extends that leg all the way over to the right. Spin the right heel flat. Press into the left palm. Rock stars. Yeah. Keep the hips lifted. Let's take 1 more breath here. Now as you exhale, bring that right palm down to the mat. Inhale, float the left leg high to the sky. As you exhale, step it through. Let's come up into your crescent lunge. Let the inhale bring the arms high to the sky. Finding that foundation. So you take an inhale. As we exhale, elbows out wide. So let's blossom the chest. Maybe keep those jazz hands. As we exhale, squeeze the elbows in. 1 more time. Inhale. As you exhale, right elbow comes underneath the left. So once again, we're not launching, we're lifting. So you're going to press into that left foot. And inhale, float the right knee up into the chest. Then take the right thigh over the left. Pull the right hip back, let the left hip shine forward. Take an inhale, sink the hips low. Now release out those squeeze, or the vines. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Draw the right knee in. So once again, we're going to find that twist. But this time, if you want to extend the right leg, extend the right leg. We're here for 3, 2. Now as you inhale, come back through center, let the arms reach high to the sky. Now fly to that warrior 3. So you're going to extend the right leg straight back behind you. Really draw the energy up into that left hip crease. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend through the left knee, right toes to the back of the mat. The arms are reaching high. So you're finding that crescent lunge. Take a breath in. As we exhale, left hand back, right arm reaches forward. Still pulling that left hip back. Take 1 more breath. Now bringing the left palm down the back thigh, let the right palm touch the sky. Feel that rib cage open. Take 1 more breath in here. Now as we exhale, bring the right palm down, left palm high to the sky. So once again, opening up into that right IT band, but with the left hip, we lock and spin. So locking and spinning just means locking the ankles and spinning to the blades of the feet. Hold it here for 3, 2. When you're ready, come back around. Bring the left palm down, step the left foot back to join the right. Lower through chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So let's take a deep breath in and let it go. So let's build onto that flow. Let the inhale float the right leg high to the sky. As we exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, shift it to the right. We're not going to take it all the way over to the left. We're just going to exhale over to the left. Inhale, float the right leg high to the sky. As you exhale, step it through. Come up into your crescent lunge. Let the inhale bring the arms high to the sky. Exhale, we take the elbows out wide. Let's blossom the chest on the inhale. Find those jazz hands. As we exhale, left elbow comes underneath the right. Now as you inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold it in. Press into the right foot and inhale. Let's draw that left knee up into the chest. As we exhale, eagle the legs. So I want you to pull that left hip back. The right hip's going to shine forward. Hold it here. Take a breath in. Let the inhale reach the arms high to the sky. Now we're going to take the left hand back, right arm reaches forward. So now we're going to find our revolve balancing half moon. So I want you to pull that core in, really press into that right foot, but find that length on the inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel the left hand down, right hand floats high to the sky. So those left fingertips might find a block, but we're pulling that energy up into that right hip crease. Let's take 1 more breath. Now as we exhale, bend through the right knee. Bring the left toes to the back of the mat. That left palm is still down on the floor. Spin the back heel flat. Let's open up to your warrior 2. So as you find this warrior 2, make sure that front knee is stacked on top of the front ankle. That right, or you're pressing into the outside of the left foot. Your arms are engaged. Let's inhale, find a reverse, taking that right palm high to the sky. Beautiful. Now straighten through the right leg. Let's reach it forward, Trikonasana triangle pose. So as you reach it forward, I want you to feel your pelvis slightly tilt. Keep that side body long. And then bring the right palm down, left palm floats high to the sky. Hold it here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come back up. Reverse it out by bending through the right knee. As you exhale, cartwheel both hands down, frame the front foot, step it back high to low plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog or that cobra pose. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a deep breath in and let it go. Let the inhale float the left leg high to the sky. As we exhale, draw the knee to the nose. We shift it to the left on the inhale, and then on the exhale, we take it to the right. Use the inhale to float the left leg high to the sky. As you exhale, step it through. Come up into your crescent lunge. Let the inhale bring the arms high to the sky. So I want you to take your time here, finding that breath. As we exhale, take the elbows out wide. So you blossom your chest on the inhale, finding those jazz hands. As we exhale, take the right elbow underneath the left. Just lift the chest to the sky on the inhale. As you exhale, fold over your front thigh. Pressing into the left foot, let's inhale, draw the right knee up into the chest. Yeah. Take the right thigh over the left. Finding those eagle legs, those eagle arms. So you're pulling the right hip back. Find another inhale and a full exhale. So we release out the vine. The inhale draws the right knee up into the chest. Now taking the right hand back, left arm reaches forward. Finding that nice twist. So remember, don't worry about rushing to find that revolve bouncing half moon. You're going to take an inhale here. As we exhale, cartwheel the right hand down, left hand high to the sky. So you want to take that right foot like you're stepping on the wall behind you, but pulling the energy up into that left hip crease. So let's take another inhale. As we exhale, bend through the left knee. Right toes come to the back of the mat. That right palm is still down, so spin the back heel flat and come up into your Warrior Two. So as you find that Warrior Two, once again, check in with the alignment that works for you. So I want your shoulders to be squared with your hips. The palms are reaching out nice and wide. Staying active here. Take a breath. Hold for the exhale. Now as you inhale, find a reverse. Once again, straighten through the front leg. If you need to pop your back foot in, pop it in. It's always okay to move your feet. So when you reach it forward, bringing the left palm down, right palm floats high to the sky. Keeping that left butt cheek tucked. Hold here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come up, reverse it out. As we exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step it back high to low plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So take 3 breaths here. I'm going to grab a drink. If you need to, grab a drink as well. But it's that full breath in and that full breath out. Inhaling, exhaling. One more. So as we meet back in our downward facing dog, let's inhale, float the right leg high to the sky. Now as you exhale, step it through, spin the back heel flat, rise up to your Warrior One. Interlace the fingers behind you. Let the inhale lift the chest. As you exhale, humble your warriors. So really pressing down through the outside of that left foot. Notice your right butt cheek. Is it pulling out to the right side? That's your right hip that's pulling out. So pull it more towards the back of your mat. Now as you inhale, release the arms, come up into your Warrior One. Then open up into your Warrior Two. So as you find this Warrior Two, just simply straighten through the front leg. Pigeon toe the feet. Interlace the fingers behind you. So once again, we're opening up through the shoulders. So inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, fold it in. Maybe you play with a little bit of balance here. Popping up onto the balls of the feet. Hold here for 3, 2. Now slowly bring the heels back down. Bring the palms down to your ground. Now as you inhale, halfway lift. I want you to bring the left fingertips down to the mat. Take the right palm high to the sky. Notice that left hip. It wants to dip. Pull it up. Hold here for 3, 2. When you're ready, slowly bring that right palm back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold for the exhale. I know some of you want to go upside down. You're going to have that opportunity, I promise. But otherwise, let's all bring their hands, or later on, so all bring your hands to your hips and flat back rise. Now I want you to turn your right toes back towards the front of the mat. That left foot, I want you to pick it up and slightly step it in. So you're coming into a pyramid pose. Pulling the right hip back. So bringing that right hand to the right hip crease. Just like we did when we were on our back and we found that twist. So pull that right hand into the right hip crease. That hips are squared towards the front of the mat. That back foot still at a slight angle. Pull the right hip back. Now that left hand can come to heart center. It can reach up high. This is where the block comes in, or if you need one. I'm going to need one. So I'm going to reach down first and bring it over to the outside of that right foot. But inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to reach it forward. Pull your right hip back. So you're giving yourself that nice assist here. When you're ready, bring the left palm down to your block, your shin. Keep the spine long. Revolve it out. Hold it here. For 3, 2. When you're ready, slowly bring the right palm down to the floor. Pop up onto the ball of the left foot and float the left leg high to the sky, standing splits. Now we haven't done, a chair pose yet today. So you're like, I really need that chair pose. Throw it out of your mind. We're not taking it today. Bring the palms down to the floor. Now you can stay here in standing splits or take a handstand hop. Holding here for 3, 2. When you're ready, let the toes touch at the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Separate your feet out. Grab opposite elbow. Just hang in that ragdoll. If it feels better to stand on your palms, take your gorilla pose. Whatever feels good to you here. We'll be here for 4, 3, 2. Now, wherever you are, gently release the palms to the floor. Now, if you have a crow, take a crow pose. I'm not going to cue you how to take crow. That's up to you if you know it. Otherwise, heel toe the feet together. Those that are not taking crow, when you arrive, let's inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, flat back rise. Let the arms reach high. Let the right hand grab that left wrist. There's that left side. Inhale, come back up through center. Left hand grabs right wrist. We lean to the left side. Inhale, take it back up high. As you exhale, swan dive. If you're in crow, inhale, halfway lift. Crow, you'll meet us back as we step or float back high to low. Inhaling, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So let's go to the other side. Let the inhale float the left leg high to the sky. As you exhale, step it through. Spin the back heel flat. Rise up to your warrior 1. So as you find that warrior 1, once again, the left hip draws back. That right hip shines towards the front of the mat. Interlacing the fingers behind you. Let's inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, humble your warriors. Really pressing down through the outside of the right foot. Pulling that left hip towards the back of the mat. Holding here for 3, 2. Now as we inhale, come up, release the arms high to the sky, and then open up to your warrior 2. Once again, just straighten through the front leg. Pigeon toe the feet. So as you pigeon toe the feet, you're pressing down through the outsides of the feet. Now remember, you can interlace the fingers behind you. If that didn't feel good to your shoulders, take something different. It's okay. But let the inhale lift the chest. As you exhale, bow it in. Once again, you might play here with popping up onto the balls of the feet. Just find that a little bit of a balance. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. When you're ready, release the palms to the floor. Now as you inhale, halfway lift. This time, right fingertips stay down on the mat. That left palm floats high to the sky. Notice that right hip. It wants to dip. I'm going to pull it up. Keeping that spine long. Yeah, hold here for 3, 2. When you're ready, bring the left palm down. Now as you inhale, halfway lift. Once again, draw the hands to your hips and then flat back rise. Turn the left toes forward. Pop your right foot in. So as you do so, that back foot's at a slight angle. So really, we're going to pull that left hip back. Hand to your hip crease. I got to move that mic. Now remember, the right hand can come to the right of chest. I have to think of body parts, y'all. This is a lot to talk during the same time and take. So we're going to take that right hand high to the sky. Now reach it forward. Once again, I need my block. I'm going to find that revolve. Trikonasana triangle pose. Left palm floats high to the sky. So that left hand can still be in the hip crease. Just giving yourself that adjustment. Holding here for 3. 2. When you're ready, bring the palm down. Set the block to the side, bend into the left knee, pop up onto the right foot, standing splits. So once again, you can stay here. Those that want a handstand, pop it up into your handstand. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2. When you're ready, forward fold. Separate the feet. Take what feels good to you. So full breath in and that full breath out. Let's take 2 more. 1 more. So once again, if you want a crow pose, take your crow pose. Otherwise, heel toe the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Let's rise to the sky, bring the arms high. Right hand down, left arm up and over, getting that side body stretch. Christina, this is for you, no chair poses today. Inhale, reach the arms back high to the sky. As we exhale, opposite side. Inhale it up high. As you exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands. Let's float it back. Let's step it back high to low plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So let's float the right leg high to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Great place to stay is right here. Or if you're ready to flip your dog or go into that wild thing, keep the left leg straight. You're going to take the right foot over to the floor. Keep the hips high. Hold here for 3, 2. Now, if you flip, take the right leg back or right arm back high to the sky, and then we'll flip it back over with every knee back in 3-legged dog, and then half pigeon pose. So half pigeon pose, draw the right knee to the right wrist, drop the knee down, release the left knee down, and then heel toe the right foot over towards that left wrist. Now, I want you to stay up nice and tall today. We're not going to come into the sleeping swan. We're actually coming into a full pigeon pose. So pulling that right hip back. We're going to stay up nice and tall for 3, 2. Awesome. Now I want you to shift the weight over to the right hip. You're going to bring the left leg around. Now as you do so, all you want to do is take the left ankle, cross it over the right thigh, and then you want to think of your legs as fire logs. You're going to try to stack them. Now you can see my foot is not parallel to the front of my mat. And yes, of course, in an angle, so it would never be right now. I know that. But that's because I'm going to face the camera so you can see. When I first started this, my left knee was all the way up into my chin. And I thought, there is no way it will ever come down here. Now, I've been practicing for about 20 years. Yeah, a long time, I know. Every day can feel like it's new. But if you're ready, you can always fold it in. This is going to open up into your hips. If you need more in your hip flexors, lean back. I feel that in the outer right hip. And my hip flexors for 4. Breathing for 3. Finding your breath on 2. Let's take 1 more. Now when you're ready, slowly come up. Facing the front of your mat, release the legs out. So as you do so, I want you to come into boat pose. So you're going to lean back, take your feet up, and motorboat them. Remember you're in a pool kicking that legs. When you were a kid, find that same freedom, that same playful movement. For 5, 4, 3. Maybe you make waves 2. When you're ready, cross your ankles. You'll plant the palms. Those that want another crow, take another crow. Otherwise, plant the palms, roll over your knees, engage the core, lift up, and float it back. Inhaling, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So all we have is that left side. Let's inhale, float the left leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Now I'm going to flip my dog versus taking a wild thing. So as I flip my dog, I'm going to bend into the right knee. I want to keep my feet parallel, spiraling my thighs towards the midline of the body, not dumping into that right shoulder, but let the left palm float high. Keep the hips lifted. We're here for 3. 2. Now taking the left palm back high to the sky, we flip back to 3-legged dog and then half pigeon pose. So bringing that left knee to the left elbow or left wrist, dropping the right knee down, heel toeing the right foot or left foot over to the right. Once again, you're coming up into that proud pigeon pose. Holding here for 4, 3, 2. Now once again, shift the weight over to your left butt cheek. You're going to bring the right leg around, and as you do so, all I want you to do is take that right ankle on top the thigh, and then we're going to bring that right knee down. Once again, the left foot or left shin may be parallel to the front of your mat. You could keep the chest high, feeling that outer right hip, that left hip, folding in, or leaning back. Hip flexors. Holding here for 4, 3, 2. Now when you're ready, slowly come up. Release it out. Motorboat it out, shake it out. For 4, 3, 2. Now when you're ready, slowly bring the feet down. Now right before we had to close, the very last class that I got to taught, I went around the room and I asked my students to call out their favorite pose. One of my students here that's here every single day that she's in town is Jan, and she wanted compass pose. So this pose is for her today. We are going to work our way into our compass pose. So as we work our way into our compass pose, I'm going to turn and face you towards the front of the mat. Now, what I want you to do is either grab that strap. If you know you need a strap, I do, but you might not. Maybe a towel, whatever you need. So bend through the left knee. I want you to bring that right knee in and just give it a squeeze. Just hold it with the right hand. Find some movement. So the left heel is in towards your butt cheek, your groin. Now I'm going to tell you, my compass pose, you can Instagram it. It's not pretty, and that's okay. I don't put it out on Instagram, but maybe somebody's going to record this and say, ha, now it's out there, Mike. So what I'd like for you to do, if you don't need a strap, that's okay. If you need a strap, I'm going to take the strap and lasso up my right foot. Now all you're going to do with that right hand, keep the strap, the left hand on your foot, bring the right hand down, grab your ankle, and then what you'll do, grab close to your foot if you're grabbing a blank, a towel or a strap. We're going to extend that leg, and I want you to open up the chest. That's all that side by that we did. See, I told you mine's not pretty. Maybe you have your hand to your foot, but you're opening up into your compass pose. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back down. Set it down. Ready for the other side? Jan, do me a favor. Instagram yours. It's beautiful. Yeah, when you're ready. Let's bring the right foot in. Reach out, grab that left leg. Open up the left hip. Bree, you have it as well. Yeah. Susan, I could just sit here and call everybody's name out because you guys all have it. It looks gorgeous. Now, if I called Mike, which is me, I'll say, it looks good. It's not pretty. So now if you need, we're going to grab that left foot with our right foot with the left hand. Right hand comes down, grabs the foot. Once again, I'm going to grab that strap, extending the leg. I want to draw my chest under and out. Once again, it's not pretty. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2. When you're ready, bring it back down. Remove the strap. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees butterfly out wide, finding Supta Baddha Konasana, or Baddha Konasana, not Supta because we're not on our back. So inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, fold it in. Holding there for 3, 2. When you're ready, slowly come up. Draw the knees in. So I want to pull the core in to find that resistance. When you arrive, extend the legs, boat pose. Holding here for 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower all the way down. When you arrive down, draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself that squeeze. Those that are ready, take the feet to the sky. If you're like, I got to take a couple of back bends, you can always hit pause. Take a couple of back bends. Just finding that final inversion. So if you want to flip around, take a headstand, this would be the opportunity. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Slowly lower the heels towards the floor. Think back to the very beginning of class. We started out here. So take a deep inhale. Open up the mouth, let it go. Stay in your Savasana as long as you need. Know that we'll be here for you when we're allowed to come back. City Yoga's not going anywhere. Your teachers are all still here. But most importantly, you're your own teacher. Listen to your bodies. Stay in your Savasana as long as you like. I'm going to come up into my seated pose. Stay in your Savasana. I'll bring my hands to my heart center. And from my heart to yours, Namaste.